हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, जय हिंद। श्योर सक्सेस इंग्लिश क्लासेस बाय एस.के. शर्मा में आपका स्वागत है। स्टूडेंट्स, टुडे वी शैल डिस्कस अबाउट नाउन. डू यू नो व्हाट इज द नाउन? एक्चुअली नाउन इज द नेम ऑफ एनीथिंग. समटाइम टू स्टूडेंट्स इफ यू टोल्ड दैट दीज आर द नेमिंग वर्ड्स व्हिच आर कॉल्ड नाउन, यानी हिंदी की बात करें संज्ञा, किसी भी चीज के नाम को, किसी भी व्यक्ति, वस्तु, स्थान आदि के नाम को संज्ञा कहती है। लेकिन बच्चों, इंग्लिश में अगर इसकी बात करें तो व्हाट इज द नाउन? हाउ कैन अ नाउन बी डिफाइंड? एक नाउन को हम कैसे परिभाषित कर सकते हैं, या नाउन आखिर पता कैसे लगाया जाता है? यदि हम डेफिनेशन की बात करें तो लुक एट योर स्क्रीन, इट इज रिटन हियर, नेम ऑफ अ पर्सन, प्लेस, ऑब्जेक्ट, थिंग और फीलिंग इज कॉल्ड नाउन। यानी किसी भी व्यक्ति, वस्तु, स्थान, भाव इत्यादि के नाम को हम नाउन कहते हैं। एज एन एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट नेम ऑफ अ पर्सन, राहुल, रानी, बॉय, गर्ल, रिवर, माउंटेन, सिटी, बिल्डिंग, एंगर, ड्यूटी, डोर, टेबल, कंप्यूटर, book, every that thing which you can pronounce, every that thing which you can call by name, हर एक वो चीज जिसको आप नाम से पुकार सकते हैं उसे नाउन कहते हैं बच्चों। जहां तक you can think, up to what point you can think and you know anything by name, that name is called noun, whatever it may be. Either you say tree, cow, cat, mouse, rat, snake, whatever you say, every that thing which you call by name is called a noun. हर एक वो जिसको आप नाम से पुकार सकें, चाहे पेड़ को पुकारें, चाहे हवा को पुकारें, बादलों को पुकारें, सूर्य, पृथ्वी, चंद्रमा, पहाड़, पर्वत, एवरेस्ट, नदी, नाले, सड़कें, शहर, गांव, जिसको आप नाम लेकर बुला सकते हैं उसे नाउन कहते हैं। नाउन वैसे बच्चों कई तरह के होते हैं, लेकिन नाउन को वास्तविक तौर पर स्टडी करने के लिए दो भागों में बांटा जा सकता है। नाउन कैन बी डिवाइडेड इन टू पार्ट्स टू स्टडी. वन इज कंक्रीट नाउन, सेकंड इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन. Concrete means solid, means which has a form, which has a shape, which can be touched, which can be seen. एक ऐसी चीज जिसकी आकृति हो, जिसका रूप हो, जिसका घनत्व हो, जिसको हम छू सकते हैं, जिसको हम देख सकते हैं, हर एक उस नाउन को कंक्रीट नाउन कहते हैं। एंड सेकेंड इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट मीन रिलेटेड टू फीलिंग्स which can be only felt or realized. It cannot be seen, it cannot be touched. That's why these are called abstract noun. So according to definition, look at your screen. Concrete noun, a noun or object that can be touched or that has physical form or that can be counted, that is called concrete noun. And also one more thing, if we are able to count it, then it is also called countable noun. Anything that can be counted is called countable noun. But on the other hand, abstract noun, a noun that cannot be touched or that cannot have a physical form. It can only be felt or realized. It cannot be counted, so it is also called uncountable, because it is a realization, it is a feeling. And we cannot touch a feeling, we cannot count a feeling, even we are unable to see a feeling. That's why these are uncountable. And only because of this, abstract noun is used in singular form because it cannot be pluralized. इसे बहुवचन नहीं बनाया जा सकता, इसलिए एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन को हमेशा सिंगुलर फॉर्म में ही प्रयोग किया जाता है। तो इस प्रकार से बच्चों नाउन को दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करके हम स्टडी करते हैं। कंक्रीट नाउन, जिसको हम छू सकते हैं, जिसको हम देख सकते हैं, जिसको हम गिन सकते हैं, इसलिए इसके आधार पर कंक्रीट नाउन आपकी चार प्रकार की। लुक अहेड, काइंड्स ऑफ नाउन, पहला है प्रॉपर नाउन. प्रॉपर नाउन मीन्स व्यक्तिवाचक संज्ञा. एनी इंडिविजुअल नेम, किसी भी व्यक्तिगत जीव, जंतु, प्राणी, मनुष्य, एनिमल, रिवर, माउंटेन, रोड, व्हीकल, planes, newspaper, whatsoever you say, anything that has its individual name, that is called proper noun. According to definition, individual name of any person, place, thing, animal, mountain, river, etc. is called proper noun. As an example, Aman, Savita, Delhi, Ganga, Yamuna, Everest, Alps, Neel, Lakshmi, etc. Now if you talk about a man, if you talk about Aman, what do you say? Can Aman be called Savita? Or can Savita be called Aman? No, because these names are given to a particular shape, a particular face. Similarly, Delhi. Can Delhi be called Agra? No. Can Ganga be called Yamuna? No. Can Everest be called Neel? No. Can Alps be called Rocky? No. So when names are not to be replaced, that's why they are called proper noun, because those particular names are given to that particular shape and that particular form. That's why they are called proper noun. Second, common noun. A word which is used commonly for one kind of object, animal, place, thing. यानी एक प्रकार के प्राणियों के लिए, स्थानों के लिए जो एक नाम प्रयोग किया जाए उसको कॉमन नाउन कहते हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन, word or name that counts the whole species of that kind. एक ऐसा शब्द जो अपने अंदर पूरी प्रजाति को समाहित कर ले, इसीलिए इसे जातिवाचक संज्ञा भी कहा जाता है. So word or name that count the whole species of that kind. Like example, boy. A particular shape of body is called boy. Particular shape of body is called girl. Similarly, cow, tree, mountain, river, road, building, college, school, office, bus, car, aeroplane, ship, boat, dog, elephant, ass, donkey, house. All these are common nouns which are most probably used for a particular kind of a group. You say same kind. If you talk about a tree, that does not mean you are talking about a neem tree or banyan tree or peepal tree, or you are talking about acacia tree. You are talking only the tree. It has no individual particular name. If you call it by name, then you move towards the proper noun. When you give the name river, here river stands for a kind of structure in which water flows. We are not talking about Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Neel, Amazon. We are not talking about these because they are the particular names of those flowing structures. But here we are talking about a kind of structure in which water flows. That's why it is called river. Schools and colleges also same. You can define them. Third kind is abstract noun. Name given to a feeling or a realization, or name given to any sensation which could not be seen but could be felt only. किसी भावना को, किसी एहसास को जिसे आप महसूस कर सकते हैं, देख नहीं सकती, छू नहीं सकती, उसको जो नाम दिया जाए उसे एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन कहते हैं. एज एन एग्जांपल, एबल, ड्यूटी, हैप्पीनेस, एंगर, रिग्रेट, रिमोर्स, सरप्राइज. These are some examples of abstract noun which can only be felt. Similarly, fourth is collective noun. Collective noun is a word given to a group. Around us, lot of things are there. If we call them individually, it is very difficult to Identify them. That's why sometimes we use a noun which is used for a group, not individual, but separately, collected form. Name given to a group or collection of anything, that is called a noun. Example, if you talk about group of ship, samudri jahajon ka samooh, that is fleet. If you talk about group of pilgrims, that is caravan. If you talk about group of birds, that is flight. If you talk about group of sheep, that is flock. If you talk about group of players, that is team. Group of bees, madhumakhiyon ka samuh, hive. Group of students, class. Group of beads, maniyon ka samuh, rosary. Group of grass, tuft. Group of houses, flats, block. Group of camel, chain. Group of flower, bouquet. Group of rocks, mountains, that is range. So name given to a group, that is called collective noun. Similarly, material noun, the name which is given to a matter, which is given to a substance from which other things can be prepared, can be made. According to definition, you say name of any matter or substance which is used as element or ingredient in making some other thing. एक ऐसा पदार्थ या एक ऐसा तत्व जिसको दूसरी चीज बनाने के लिए यूज किया जाए, that is called material noun. Like gold, silver. Jewelry can be made from gold and silver. Cotton is used to prepare clothes. Furniture require wood, iron. Buildings and houses require brick, cement, sand. And for warmness, sweaters and jackets are to be prepared from wool. So any substance, any matter, any ingredient which helps in preparing other thing is called material noun. So this was a little bit about noun, its definition, its kinds. But sometime in examination there are questions on abstract nouns, there are questions on collective nouns. So look at your screen. Here is a list of abstract nouns which are formed from other words. Like the first one is able. Able का abstract noun बनेगा ability. Adore, इसका abstract noun बनेगा adoration. Advent, adventure. Amaze, amazement. Advent का मीनिंग होता है किसी चीज के लिए करिश्मा करना. And adventure, अद्भुत चीजें. Amaze, सरप्राइज होना, हैरान होना. Amazement, हैरानी. Angry, anger. गुस्सा करना, गुस्सा. Anxious, चिंतित होना. Anxiety, चिंता. Apprehend, समझना. Apprehension, समझ. Artist, artistry. Awesome, awe. Beautiful, beauty. Believe, belief. Brave, bravery. Brute, brutality. Calmness, calm. Caustic, coarse. Child, childhood. Clear, clarity. Cold, coldness. Comfortable, comfort. Communicate, communication. Compassionate, compassion. Confident, confidence. Content, contentment. Courageous, courage. Criminal, crime. Curious, curiosity. Die, death. Deceive, deceit. Dedicate, dedication. Delightful, delight. Democratic, democracy. Disparity, despair. Determine, determination. Dexterous, dexterity. Dictator, dictatorship. Disappoint, disappointment. Disbelieve, disbelief. Disturb, disturbance. Similarly, egotist, ego. Allegiant, allegiance. Enhance, enhancement. enthusiast, enthusiasm, envious, envy, avilish, evil, excite, excitement, fail, failure, faithful, faith, faithful, faithfulness also, passionate, fascination, favorite, favoritism, fearful, fear, forgive, forgiveness, fragile, fragility, frail, frailty, free, freedom, friend, friendship, generous, generosity, good, goodness, gossiping, gossip, gracious, grace, grieve, grief, happy, happiness, hateful, hate, also hateful, hatred, hear, hearsay, helpful, helpfulness, homeless, homelessness, honest, honesty, honorary, honor, hopeful, hope, human, humility, humorous, humor, hurting, heart, imagine, imagination, impress, impression, improve, improvement, infatuate, infatuation, inflate, inflation, insane, insanity, intelligent, intelligence, jealous, jealousy, joyful, joy, just, justice, kind, kindness, know, knowledge, kind, again kindness. So these are some words, abstract noun, which are made from adjectives or verbs. Sometime in school examination, in competition examination, such words are asked. In SSC, in HSSC, in CGL, even in XY group of Air Force, NDA, these questions are frankly asked. Now, have a look over something at your screen. This is collective noun. Sometimes some questions are also asked on this topic, collective noun. So collective noun means name given to a group. So in the beginning at your screen, we are talking about collective nouns of things. Collective nouns of things. So have a look. The first word is bale, means cotton ka group. Packet, group of letters. Bunch, group of keys. Batch, group of bread. Pairs, group of shoes. Socks. Stack, group of wood. Block, group of flats. Quiver, group of arrows. Pack, group of cards. That, group of note. String, group of beads. Stack, group of wood. Sheaf, group of corn, अनाज का ढेर. Set, group of clubs. Outfits, group of clothes. और क्लोथ्स के लिए बच्चों कभी कभी वार्डरोब भी यूज किया जाता है. ग्रुप ऑफ ट्रीज को फॉरेस्ट कहते हैं. ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड को ग्रुप ही कहते हैं. ग्रुप ऑफ ड्रार्स को चेस्ट कहते हैं. बास्केट, ग्रुप ऑफ फ्रूट. कलेक्शन, ग्रुप ऑफ कॉइन्स. हीप, ग्रुप ऑफ रबिश. बैटरी, ग्रुप ऑफ गन्स. comb, group of banana. Cloud, group of dust. Bowl, group of rice. Galaxy, group of stars. String, group of pearls. Stack, group of hay. Shower, group of rain. Sheaf, group of grain. Reel, group of film. Library, group of books. Hail, group of bullets. Right, children? Similarly, about animals, some names are given, like an army of ants, a whole of fish, a gaggle of geese, a troop of lions, kindle of kittens, host of sparrows, train of camels, मर्डर ऑफ क्रोज, कौवों के समूह को मर्डर कहते हैं। कॉलोनी ऑफ गर्ल्स, क्लटर ऑफ स्पाइडर्स, प्राइड ऑफ लॉयंस, टीम ऑफ ऑक्सन, बैलों के समूह को टीम कहते हैं। लिटर ऑफ पप्पीज, कुत्ते के बच्चों के समूह को लिटर। स्ट्रिंग ऑफ हॉर्सेज, स्टड ऑफ हॉर्सेज, बैड ऑफ ईल्स, क्लाउड ऑफ इंसेक्ट, cloud of insect, a flight of birds, bevy of quail, hive of bees, herd of cattle, catch of fish, nest of mice, litter of cubs, school of wolves, pack of wolves, swarm of bees, mob of emus, a shoal of fish, a board of chickens, band of zays, a flock of sheep, a plague of locusts. Similarly, collective noun of persons, army of soldiers, patrol of policemen, body of man, staff of employees, audience of listeners, group of dancers, board of directors, company of actors, host of angels, bunch of crooks, troop of scouts, mob of rioters, crew of sailors, team of players, panel of expert, dynasty of kings, hake of smokers, bevy of ladies, a troop of artists, posse of policemen, gang of prisoners, army of musicians, band of musicians, horde of savages, karma of gypsies, choir of singers, line of kings, class of students, tribe of natives, pack of thieves, crowd of people, regiment of soldiers, party of friends. So children, these were some collective nouns which are used for groups. So I hope you get it, you understand it. If you understand it, if you like it, then like it, subscribe it, share it, and subscribe it definitely so that every new information can reach to you in time. Jai Hind.